Hello, welcome to episode 92 of Your Ultimate Comeback. I'm your host, Brad, with my co-host, Raquel. How are you?
Doing well.
Sweet. We got a lot of positive feedback on our Q&As, and it led to some great questions, so we thought we'd do another Q&A session today.
Absolutely. I love those.
I can't wait to ask one specific question.
Well, do you want to go first?
I would like, yes.
You're very, very ready for this.
Yes.
Okay, go.
Okay. Raquel.
Yeah.
This is so good for you.
Oh, my God.
What's your guilty pleasure that totally goes against your health advice?
Oh, man.
You have to have one.
I don't know if I would say goes against my health advice. Like, I wouldn't say not to do it for other people not to do it. I would say sitting in the sun is my biggest guilty pleasure. And I know that's not the greatest thing. Some people would say it's great.
That
doesn't count.
Boring.
That's boring? What do you want?
I don't know.
What do you want? That I go to Domino's every other Friday night and crush, the big
chicken nuggets or Snickers bar?
You know
I've
what?
heard Snickers peanut butter flavored bars are really good.
You've heard.
That's what I've heard. I heard that's a good guilty pleasure.
You know what? This is not a flex, and this is not me saying, look how great I am. I really don't crave things like that. I really don't. My husband last night says, let's go walk the dog. So I know that means he wants to walk to 7-Eleven. And do you know what he bought at 7-Eleven?
What?
Let's see if you can guess. Well, I know what you're going to think.
Circus animal cookies.
That was not it, but I was surprised it wasn't that. They must not have had a big enough bag.
Something Hostess.
Yes.
Yes. Vanilla Zingers.
No.
Chocolate cupcake?
The little tiny donuts.
Oh.
But he got like a big bag. And was
powder donuts or?
I think they were chocolate. I don't know.
I've heard those are good too.
I don't know. I mean, it's funny because people will see him doing things like that and will say to him, does Raquel know you're doing that? Oh my God. Does Raquel let you do that? And he gets so annoyed because I'm a grown-ass man and I can do what I like. And I gave up that fight a long time ago.
So your guilty pleasure is sitting in the sun.
Well, I'm talking about things that aren't good for you all the time.
So everything you do is good for you?
No, okay.
There's got to be one thing.
You're talking food. Are you talking about food?
Anything.
I'm really trying to be, what do I do that's not great for me? Like, I don't drink coffee anymore. I don't drink alcohol. I don't even take edibles anymore, really. And I used to do that a little bit. I don't know, Brad. This is terrible.
Do you ever stay up late and watch a TV?
No, I don't. That, absolutely not. I love my sleep. I love, love, love my sleep. I mean, you know that. I'm not going anywhere. Someone sent me a meme that said, if it's out past 8, I'm out kind of thing. And I thought that is absolutely me. I'm very boring.
Like robotic.
No, it's not. I like you know what? Someone else was telling me that I don't really do anything fun. And I think, well, I'm looking at your day and you just told me you rolled in here after going boom, boom, boom since 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Doesn't being quiet and doing absolutely nothing sound like the most amazing thing right now?
Sounds like heaven.
Exactly. So I love that. And I know myself and I know how when I teach a class or when I do something like that, I put so much out there. I'm not someone that's going, okay, let's go the right side, 12 more reps. Okay, left. I am going full tilt and I like that. And when I'm finished with that, I kind of, I need decompression time and I need chill time. So to answer your question, I'm trying to think. I would say Meet the Source. I love their cake. But you're going to say, what? A raw freaking cake? That's not exciting. They're delicious, though. They are.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out Meet the Source. I mean, it's...
What's Meet the Source?
That's the brand.
Oh, okay.
That's the brand. And they make them, and they're wonderful. And they have a chocolate peanut butter one. I do love that. I don't know. I'm really sorry I'm disappointing our fans that I don't have anything good. You want to hear that I do keg stands or something.
Yeah. I mean, I've never done one of those, but I've heard it's really
I haven't either. I've seen it. Yeah. I'm pretty damn boring, which is probably why I think it frustrates me even more when things aren't easy as far as the health and wellness. Because I think, God, I do so much right. Damn it. No, you're laughing, but but I had this conversation with someone.
Here's why I'm laughing, people.
Okay.
Raquel brought me in her DEXA scan earlier this week. and was super upset by it.
I wasn't super upset. That is
You
not
were-
correct. That is no.
You were upset about it.
No, I just said I wish it was a little different. That's all. I didn't say super upset. Super upset would have been crying or bruh.
Okay. Maybe I'm being a little overly dramatic.
Yes.
She was upset about it because of what it said. And I was like,
Disappointed, not upset. That's different.
okay, disappointed.
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah.
I think that means the same thing, but it is what it is. Your numbers were like unreal. Like this woman has 0.25 pounds of visceral fat.
Okay.
Unreal. I won't throw out there what your body fat percentage was, but it was like
I don't care.
bottom
Honestly.
of the barrel.
Honestly, 20%. That's what it was.
20%.
And it sounds high. That sounds high. It sounds high. I'm not saying it is high. I'm saying it sounds high.
All right.
There's a difference.
Okay.
Because back to the whole what we think things should look like or be, you get these, you hear 10, 5, 15 in your ears.
Those are for men.
Okay, but I'm just telling you, we hear these things. I don't know. It's just, it was just like, oh, I don't know. I think I was hoping for 15 to 18, but then when I saw what 15 would look like as far as what I had to weigh, I'm like, damn, I can't get that low. That's
15%
crazy.
body fat for you would be like me being at 4%.
Yeah. And as I age, at age 60, that's probably not cute. It's probably,
At age, so I looked it up to show to her
yeah.
what extremely lean was at 60 years old, and it was anything under 24%.
That was extremely lean?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've had Olympic level athletes, like right at the Olympics, be right around your body fat percentage.
But they're,
It's really lean for a woman on a DEXA scan.
okay.
Like you can't hide anything from a DEXA scan.
Yeah.
I think where we get false information, like for example, calipers. When I learned about this, calipers, I think the Chinese created it. And back then they didn't really accumulate fat in their legs, so they never incorporated lower body into the measurements for that. And so they don't have this was years ago they learned it. It might be different now.
Yeah.
But so with calipers, people will come out and be like, a woman comes out at 10%. But then she goes and does her DEXA scan and it's 24% because the thighs and everything weren't incorporated into
Interesting.
it. So the DEXA scan, you can't hide from it.
Yeah.
It's super accurate. I mean, you saw the images.
Yeah. I do like that you get, the bone density and, all that stuff.
It's super valuable.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've done it. The only other time that I had done, it's been a really long time since I've done body fat, and it was the dunking, the underwater dunking.
Yeah,
and I
it's
thought that
still-
was super.
It's still not as accurate
Oh,
as
it's not?
DEXA scan.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty precise. You have all your air blown out.
Yeah.
It's a pretty uncomfortable place to be
Yeah.
to do it right. And even still then, there's a little variance. But in all honesty, I think the challenge is as we get older, it's harder to put muscle mass on.
Yes.
If you put 5 pounds of muscle mass on and didn't change your body fat at all, your body fat would be 17%. So it's not that you have a lot of body fat, it's a body fat to muscle mass ratio. And as we get older, it's harder to maintain
Yes,
muscle mass.
yes.
So literally, if we put 5 pounds of muscle on you and your body fat didn't change at all of a sudden the number would be different.
Okay.
So that's another thing. Is sometimes you can bring body fat down just by putting muscle on people.
Well, I would like that.
And that would be your, but as we
But
get
then
older,
my weight would go up, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
Which would be okay.
Yeah. That the readout just gave you what it would take weight loss wise to get to that number.
Right.
It's not incorporating, you can shift it by putting more muscle mass on.
Right.
Because it's a ratio. It's a percentage ratio. So, yeah.
And I mean, I don't want to weigh 115 pounds. I don't think that's
would
going to be good for me.
Not good.
Yeah. So but it was an interesting thing to do. It was an interesting. It was motivated by Kay Vargas and by Stephanie Gambetta that doing theirs.
Yeah, I think DEXA scan is a great thing to run periodically. I like to run it once a year, twice a year, just to really get an idea where it's at.
Yeah.
But the typical response is people think they should be a lot lower than they are.
Right.
But a lot of times they don't understand what really good levels are for, the difference between men and women. Women start getting too lean, it's really unhealthy for them.
Right.
They'll start losing their menstrual cycle. Like all kinds of things go wrong.
Hair can fall out. Things like that.
Women are not meant to be super lean, and it can be very disruptive to their health.
Right.
But we hear all about, men, 10% body fat or less is kind of the mark for a man, and that's really hard for a man to get to.
Yeah.
Let alone a woman. I mean, it's just super detrimental to their health. And that's why the numbers are different. Like what's lean for a woman, what's lean for a man. But,
Yeah.
and let's be real, there's a lot of people out there that are super lean that are on a lot of extra aids
Oh.
to look that certain way, right?
Extra aids.
Yeah, it's
Gear. Are you talking gear?
gear, baby. Yeah. No, I mean, so I like the DEXA scan a lot, but
Yeah.
It's hard because people misinterpret it or...
It just gives us one more way to spin out.
Yeah, we have this expectation of what's really a lot of times not even healthy.
Well, what it really did for me more than anything was make me think, shoot, I should have done this before I started taking peptides.
Yeah.
That would be one thing that I really wish I had done because I didn't have a benchmark.
Yeah.
And now I have this one where I'm kind of in the process, a couple months, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, shoot, didn't really have anything to compare, but that's okay. Now I have one. Now I have a
lot of people use like a bioimpedance, like in body, and those are just super inaccurate.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that like those.
Yeah, until it shows the wrong number. I'm like, well, just get right back on it. It might show you the better number.
Oh, really? Is it really that inaccurate?
Well, when we got ours at one of the gyms I was a part of years ago, I asked how accurate it was. Like, oh, it's super accurate. So I got on it every hour for 10 hours. And it was like 2 to 3% swings.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like,
that's funny.
They had some reasoning.
About why?
Yeah, and how you're supposed to do it. And I was like, if it's accurate, it's supposed to. I'm pretty sure if I get in a DEXA scan, I wouldn't do this because of the extra radiation. But like, if I got in a DEXA scan every hour for 10 hours, it's going to be pretty similar.
Yeah. Well, you have to. They did say make sure you're doing it under the similar circumstances each time. So I was there at 7:30 in the morning. Hadn't eaten.
Yeah.
Took off all my jewelry, all that stuff, so they want you to do kind of the same thing.
But there's not going to be a 3% swing hour to hour on the DEXA scan.
Yeah, definitely not. Oh, I thought of what my guilty pleasure is.
Yes, I knew it was in there.
Yeah, Folks Pizza.
Ooh, that's
Folks
good.
Pizza, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I do love Folks. Yeah, because they have that delicious sourdough crust. Now, some people don't like it because it's the puffy, thick crust, but then very thin pizza.
Yeah.
My husband would like it.
Oh.
Yeah, he'd rather get nasty pizza.
Like Chicago dish.
He'd rather get
Domino's.
Yeah. And I love, he's like, look at it. It's just so thin and it's like 3 pieces of cheese and it's delicious. It's delicious. I love their pizza. Have you had it?
I have. It's good.
It is really good, right? They have great meatballs too. Okay, so
I don't eat pizza, but I heard it's good.
Brad. You're so funny. Oh my God.
You want to know what one of my favorite guilty pleasures is?
You had to qualify that, didn't you, by saying one of?
Yeah, I'm going to qualify it because people that know me know.
Right.
All you got to do is bring my children on here and they'll rat me out so fast. When I was speaking a lot, my favorite thing was after my last speaking engagement, I get to the airport to fly home. It was a Mountain Dew and Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, wow.
It was like I made it. I survived.
Wow.
Eat that, get on an airplane.
Help me understand the Mountain Dew. I
don't know.
don't think I've ever had one.
I don't know.
I used to be a Dr. Pepper girl when I was a teen and early 20s. That was my thing. I like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Don't think I've ever had a Mountain Dew, honestly. Is it caffeinated, really super caffeinated? Is that why people like it?
No, I like the taste of it.
Oh, you do? What's it taste like?
Mountain Dew? I don't know.
Is it citrusy? Is it like a 7-Up? Or is it like, it's the color of like antifreeze, so I'm kind of, I don't know.
I'm sure it's really good for me. That's why it's a guilty pleasure that I would have at the end of a week of 3 or 4 speaking engagements.
You knew, yes.
Made it.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I earned it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You and my husband are so similar. It's so funny.
That's why I like him.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right,
we didn't talk. First of all, we didn't talk about how cool our new sign is.
Yeah.
That Caesar had made for us, which I absolutely love.
Yeah, thank you, Caesar.
Cool. Yeah, we wanted Brad to hold it up the entire time, but he declined.
I don't know if I'm strong enough.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's start with some questions from the fans. Okay. What's the biggest fitness myth that you wish would disappear forever? Disappear forever. Fitness myth. I know.
Well,
spot reducing.
God, that would be nice.
People think you can spot reduce. Well, maybe not so much anymore, but that used to be a thing that people thought.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll follow along with that.
Yeah.
That by training abs gives you abs.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Same idea. But yes, that one drives me nuts.
Right. Or booty abs. Let's do booty abs because that's I'm gonna be popping. The booty's gonna be popping, and
Yeah. Because the best way to activate the abs are things like squats and deadlifts and pull-ups, big compound movements that really put a lot of tension through your trunk.
Right.
It's the best way to. And I one time I made a point of this. I don't remember how long ago it was, but I went 12 weeks, I did not do one crunch, one specific ab exercise, anything. I just did big compound movements, got my nutrition dialed in, and had a very nice six-pack.
Okay.
And I asked, I'm like, if I did no crunches, no isolated ab work, all these things everyone thinks is so important to have abs, why do I have abs? And it didn't change anything. But people still...
well, that's such a girl thing, I'm going to say.
No, it's a...
Is it a guy too?
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Guys want to do ab work?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Because I always think of girls wanting to do booty and core. Booty and core.
Yeah, those are very popular classes.
Yeah, for sure. But guys too, huh? They don't care about booty.
No,
so
don't care
much.
about booty, but they always, hey, I need to do more abs, I need more core stability.
So they're the ones holding the rope, doing the rope crunches, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, I mix them. I think that there is some benefit to core training for like spinal stability.
Yeah.
So you've been through my workouts before. I will periodically put specific exercises in.
Yeah, but I wonder what's happening when you do, because it's like, wait a minute,
I do like to mix them in periodically, but I don't see a lot of value in a lot of them.
You're not into the typical things that you'd find on YouTube or Instagram for the,
my goal has always been to find the most effective way to do things. I don't care if it's boring. I don't care if it's not sexy.
Yeah.
I got to get a result, and what's the best way to get that result for someone?
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. And sometimes it's not super fun.
Yeah.
And you're not high-fiving.
Yeah.
And you don't have the banging music.
Yeah.
All the things.
Like your poor daughter today, like we did 6 sets of push presses.
Yeah.
6 sets of a lean away pull down. 4 sets of a 1 1/4 myotic bench press. And
what is that?
It's a way to do a bench. Well, so you control the bench press down, the bar down, come up a quarter of a rep.
Oh, all right.
And then it's a little pause and then down up fast to create a reflexive speed response. And 4 sets of single arm rows.
Yeah.
And we were done.
Yeah.
Boring as hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
But very effective for what she's looking for, what she needs right now.
Right.
Yeah.
For strength and power.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could only do 3 exercises for the rest of your life, what would they be? I know what one would be.
Yeah, one's definitely a back squat.
Yep. Deadlift?
So this is where I'm torn. Yeah, I think back squat, deadlift, and dips. If I can only do 3 exercises, I incorporate dips. Ideally, I'd like to throw in a pull up as well.
I would have said push up. Would have been what I would have done.
Yeah, dips. I just
you like dips better.
Dips are more effective than push-ups, but they kind of train the same pattern, kind of. So if someone can't do a dip, we'll do variations of parallel push-ups, kind of progressing them towards dips. But I know for sure if you did those 4, you would basically train everything in your body.
Who was the football player that only used to do like push-ups and something else?
Oh, Herschel Walker.
Yes. Yeah. And was just totally jacked, right?
Here's the thing about super freak athletes.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what they do, they're going to be super freak athletes.
Right, okay. So it's not just the push-ups he's doing.
No. The push-ups didn't make him a good football player.
Right.
Herschel Walker, it didn't matter. And that's the funny thing to me is sometimes these guys get this cloud around, they train so-and-so, and they're doing all this weird stuff with them. And then everybody's wanting to do the weird stuff. I'm like, it doesn't matter what that person does. They're going to be the best quarterback in the NFL. Like, it's not the training that made that. But I see that happen a lot. Like some super freak athlete, I've seen my son has been kind of like, he's really into working out. So he's watching all his favorite football players train. And the stuff I'm watching, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other people are like, I got to do this crazy stuff. I'm like, why? Well, Justin Jefferson does it. And I play wide receivers. I got to do it.
Yeah.
Like, Justin Jefferson is a freak.
Yeah.
No matter how he trains. Like realistically, when you have a super freak athlete, your job should be just don't hurt him.
Yeah.
Keep him or her healthy.
Yeah.
Just send them into their season fresh and in a good place. You're not going to do anything to make that super freak athlete more freaky. They just, some of them are just built like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Garrett Bowles is a super freak athlete. I mean, I think that guy might have played football for 3 or 4 years total before he was a first-round draft pick in the NFL.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, he's just a freak athlete.
Yeah. Wow.
And my role to him is to keep him super durable.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make him any more freaky of an athlete. Like, if anybody came in and watched this train, you'd be like, really, that's it? Like, yeah, my job is to keep him super durable, heal up all his injuries, and send him in the season strong and healthy and feeling great.
Yeah. He's close, right, to starting.
They're already in it. Yeah, they're in like 3rd or 4th week of training camp.
Right.
Yeah.
How does that differ, I wonder? Or I'm sure you know. How does it differ from what you do with him? they're just doing crazy amounts of volume?
Oh, no, they're practicing football.
Oh, okay. So it's not lifting.
No. I mean, they have their training windows, so he still does. I still write his workouts for him. So he works out 2 to 3 times a week.
Okay.
For about 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean,
it's mostly football.
Yeah, I have a good relationship with him, with their staff, so he can do our workouts.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they just work well for him. But yeah, training camp is all about football, implementing playbooks, getting back in shape, conditioning shape.
Yeah.
Taking the beating shape.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next up, what's one underrated recovery tip most people ignore?
Sleep. It's the most important factor in all of this.
You think people ignore it?
Yeah.
Like they can cheat it.
They think they can cheat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think just recovering, period, is something that people
believing
ignore.
that it's something they need.
Like that picture that I sent you, a Facebook memory came up from 2011.
Oh, yeah.
I was 46 years old, and it was a snapshot of my Garmin watch that said, "Take a recovery week." And my caption was, "Something must be wrong with my heart rate monitor."
Yeah.
And I think back to that because I remember that, Raquel, that version of me that would be like,
yeah.
Rest is for the pussies. It's not.
Oh, I used to say you can sleep
when you're dead. Yeah, absolutely. Same thing.
Yeah.
And now I that is one thing that I really attribute to you and helping me kind of see the light that more is not more. But I had a conversation with someone today that as, 30s easy, 40s pretty damn easy, even 50, I'm like, this is no big deal. Hit 55, and then all of a sudden, every year feels like 5. It does. It as far as trying to stay above keeping your head above water, so to speak. There's more maintenance involved. There's more things. And we have more tests, more scans, more stuff. It's just not as easy, even with doing the protocols that I know are proper and healthy. It's still not easy. It becomes much more difficult. That's why 46-year-old Raquel would not have believed, I'm doing all these things. There's no way that I'm going to need to scale back. It's just crazy. You still see the people doing it.
Yeah.
And they think, I'm not there yet. You'll get there.
Yeah.
One way or another.
I wonder if you would have scaled back sooner.
What it would have looked like?
Yeah, if you would have felt, I mean, obviously we'll never know because go back and do that. But,
right. Would have been an interesting thing to have seen if I hadn't been. Well, I also think part of the problem is, when the HIIT stuff came on the scene, what was like everything, and I was working at Equinox at the time when that came around and this is so great because it's going to streamline your workout.
Yeah.
Because you can do this but it didn't really, because people would still do their spin class and that, or, be on the elliptical machine for an hour like I used to do every day.
Yeah.
And I'd rather shoot myself right now, I think. That is just horrible. An hour on the freaking elliptical machine every day. What?
Yeah, you couldn't get me to do that.
Yeah. So it's just funny how you go through. But then again, I went through I'm doing wheatgrass juice shots every day and all that crap too. It's funny how something gains popularity and we think, got to jump on that bandwagon because it must be the way.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I think you're absolutely right about the sleep and then actually taking some recovery time because people feel guilty about it.
Yeah.
People feel guilty. But I'm not where I want to be, so I can't take a rest day. I don't look the way I want to look. I don't feel the way I want to feel. So I can't take a rest day. That's what I think a lot of people feel.
Yeah, like you're going to go backwards.
In one day.
Yeah. I'll just reference, I've worked with a lot of professional athletes, and the ones that have had the longest careers typically spend the most money on recovery.
Yeah.
Like we're talking $250,000 to $1 million a year sometimes, all focused on recovery.
Yeah.
And they tend to have very long careers.
They get it.
They get it.
And they understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Really good one. Here's a good one, Brad. How does one personally know when they're overtraining?
Oh boy.
Lots of different ways, probably, right?
Yeah, there's lots of different ways. It tends to become, like I know for myself, I start to become short. I notice my sleep is very disrupted. I notice that I'm not making very good progress in the gym. I notice that I start making a lot of mistakes. I notice that my drive, like all I want to do is nap. If I have any downtime, all I want to do is go sit in my car and nap.
Oh.
So that's kind of like, I know when I'm overworked or overtrained or something like that. And to me, they're kind of the same things.
Oh, yeah.
Stress is stress, I think. And so that's what it is for me. So usually it's an emotional scenario of either you get irritable or anxious or short. I probably feel a little more anxious as well. Like, and it's like an anxious feeling, but that I'm not anxious about anything. I just have anxious energy.
Right.
So I see a lot of that stuff. Obviously, performance in your training starts to tank. You're not making good progress, or you're going backwards. If you're going backwards, that's why we do things like on 3-week cycles, and I track everything. Because I know what you did last week. I know, okay, we got to do at least this much this week. And I can see right away, like, oh, shoot. We didn't make the progress hit. And I'll watch another week. And if it's still there, then I know, okay, we got to change something. We need to force some recovery. So that's if you track in your workouts, which you should, you'll see it there. Because you should be able to make at least small jumps week to week on the training that you're doing. How I learned it was either a 2% increase in weight load or at least one more rep in your workout.
Oh. Okay.
So if that's not happening, you're not making progress. You're getting worse, not better. The problem with that is I see most people, even most trainers, don't document and track anything.
Right.
They're just kind of flying by the seat of their pants.
And they're sipping on their coffee.
Yeah. And just, yeah. So, hey, I've always, joint pain will get worse.
Right.
That's a pretty common one I see.
What about in some of your athletes, speed or
oh yeah, I think we talked about this. Yeah, vertical jump is the first thing back to grip strength. So if you're testing that grip strength or vertical jump, you'll see those first before any symptoms show up. You'll see variations in those for sure.
Okay. What is the craziest wellness trend you've tried, and did it actually work?
I did a 7-day colonic cleanse.
You did it every day for 7 days?
Every day for 7 days. Followed this crazy diet.
Wow. Did you go to a place or did you, I mean...
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, was it one of those wellness camps or whatever?
No. It was an old place here in Orange County.
Okay. 7 days of that.
Yeah. It was interesting. Would I ever do it again? No.
Okay.
Do I think it did some positive things for me? Yeah. Okay. My energy was really good by the end of it. But it was a fasting 7 days. So I was taking all these weird pills and this powder and stuff and then getting cleaned out every day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely felt
clean as a whistle, you were.
100%.
So you weren't eating anything. It was just liquid.
No.
Liquid.
It was like pills and liquids.
Oh,
like
wow.
Capsules.
When was this? At what point in your life?
Ago.
Okay, I was going to say, you obviously weren't working at this time a lot.
No, I was still training.
You were?
Yeah. It was very early in my Stark days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was this something that people said?
2005, 2006. Well, I was training a lady who ran the business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it We Care?
No, I don't. Serenity Wellness was the name of it.
Oh, okay. I've heard of that, actually. It's local.
I don't even think it's there now. I know they moved. I think she lives in Florida now or something.
Okay.
She was awesome. I loved it.
She said, "Let's try this." And
she was a client of mine, and she talked about it. So yeah,
why not? You're up for anything. You're up for anything.
Yeah, because I'd like to experience it. So yeah, I definitely felt a lot better by the end of it. Again, I don't know what it did for me. I don't even know if it's good for you. Felt very violating. But
no dinner first. It was just like, whoop.
Yeah. People Yeah.
Was it a hot gal, a technician that was doing it?
Yes, it might have been the worst part. I was like, are you kidding me right now? I'm done. I don't want to do this.
Love it.
7 days of it.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, by the seventh violation, I'm like, hey.
We know each other really well.
Yeah, I was good with it, but
that's funny.
No, that was probably the wildest one.
Okay, that's actually a really good one. Yeah. I tried to do a juice cleanse one time, and it was a 3-day juice cleanse, and I got, I think, through 1.5 days.
Yeah.
And word admission. I like to chew.
Yeah,
it's hard to not chew. Okay, what's one failure that taught you more than any success has?
Oh, boy. I'm just thinking fitness questions and health questions.
I know, and you're coming to personal on that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that could be. You could.
I know what it was. I spent 15 years of my life building a gym and bought into the whole idea of like reinvest in the gym. This is going to be your legacy. And like and my little girl was little through all this.
Was this Star?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember.
I didn't realize it was that long.
Yeah. I started in 2004. Oh, sorry. So 2004 and I sold it in 2016.
Okay.
That's 14 years, right?
Okay. Don't ask me to math.
I think that's 16. I don't know. 14. I bought off this idea, like I'm building a legacy, I'm reinvesting, and this is going to make a big difference. And I see a lot of people do this, like and put all their effort and time into work. And like my daughter suffered. Like there were days where I would leave before she got up and I wouldn't get home until after she went to bed. And, but I thought I'm doing this wonderful thing. And I sell the business, and I mean, within 6 months, nobody even knew who I was anymore in that process.
Interesting.
And I was like, there's zero legacy here. I put all this emphasis into that. It's one of the biggest reasons now why I finish early. I go to all my kids' practices. I coach their sports because I realized
you don't get that time back.
I don't get that time. I don't get that time back. So when my little guy was little, because I sold it when he was born in 2014. So he was only 2. So like during COVID, I was his kindergarten teacher. Like, I was, every day we were together. Right. I just like, look, this is going to leave more of a legacy than any business ever will. I think that was the biggest mistake that I bought off on that idea. So that was, I'll never live my life that way of saying that work is the most important thing for me to be remembered for. Yes. Because I don't think that's the truth.
Right. Your kids remember the other stuff more.
Yeah. And in all honesty, that's all I really care. I only really care about what they think about me and how they remember me. I don't really care about what people I don't know, which I used to really worry about that.
Sure.
But
I get that. All right. Next up, what's your go-to mental reset when life gets overwhelming?
Oh, that's super easy.
Is it?
Yeah. When I get overwhelmed and I'm just smoked, I literally take at least a half a day and do absolutely nothing.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah. I won't answer my phone. I won't respond to messages. I won't do laundry. I won't clean the kitchen. I won't do anything. I will lay there and nap, and I will Postmate food. Nothing.
When was the last time you did that? Are you due? Are you due? I was going to say you're due.
It's harder during football season because of all the responsibility with the coaching and stuff. But I'm definitely due for one.
Right.
Yeah.
How many days a week is that for you? Commitment.
4 nights a week and a game on the weekends.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's probably an extra 20, 22 hours of, and then, you're watching game film and preparing the boys for the next game. But it's just such a special group of little kids, and it's time with my son.
Right.
So it's I don't go out with my buddies much during this time. I really don't do much for myself. It's kind of, this is my time. And I choose this because I know I'll never regret it. Yeah. Because it's such a special time with my son. And he's still at an age where, he believes in me. He thinks I know everything. He'll listen to me. Right. So I'm just trying to make the most of that period of time and influence as much as I can.
That's fantastic. Although he was trying to teach us all how to dance the other day. We could. What's that called? Slick back?
Something like that. It's his new touchdown dance.
The little airwalk. What's that called, Caesar?
At the airport?
What is it called?
What is it called?
It's how it looks like they're floating?
It's a dance.
Yeah, slick back. I think
it might be the slick back. Yeah. He practiced it for months because he wanted to.
He's trying to show you and me and Quinn, and we're all just slick back. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were failing miserably. And he's like, no, you just do this. Oh, okay.
I have the best video of him teaching Garrett Bowles the
Oh my gosh. Dance. I need to see that.
But yeah, so that's his new touchdown dance. So he practiced it for months.
I love it. All right. How do you set goals without burning out? I think that's a good question.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think sometimes we focus, I've started listening to little snippets of Tony Robbins.
Yeah, I like this stuff.
He is great. I think I would love to go see him.
Yeah.
I really would. But he was talking about, and this kind of makes me think of goal setting. He was talking about, do you focus on the have or what you don't have? And you get every day, which is it? And most of us, it's what we don't have. It's what we're lacking. And if that's what you're focused on, that's what you're seeing.
Yeah.
Versus the flip, the inverse of that. If you're focused on what you do have, all of a sudden you realize so much more is great and fruitful in your life.
Yeah.
And I thought, God, that's so, and kind of having to rewire the brain that way. But I think in goal setting, that's why it becomes so a burnout situation, because we are only focusing on, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. As opposed to, well, gosh, look what I have done. Kind of like with the DEXA scheme.
Yeah.
you know?
I also think that people set too many goals.
Oh, definitely.
So I always try to keep mine to a max of 3, and then I try to chunk it down. Okay, here's the end goal. Then I try to chunk it down into a very manageable. I think success breeds success. So I think if you have a really big goal, and this is how my brain works, a really big goal, I break it down, I chunk it down into like daily meaningful tasks that bring me closer and closer to that goal. So when I get the meaningful task done, it's a little bit of a reward.
Oh.
Like a little dopamine hit, like, okay, I did it.
Some animal cookies.
Yeah, animal cookies, Mountain Dew, and Dunkin' Donuts. Which I haven't done that in a long time because I haven't been on a speaking gig for a long time. So
all right.
It's healthier for me.
Yes.
So that's why I personally do it.
Okay.
Is I used to make the mistake of like every new year, I'd write down like a page full of new goals and New Year's resolutions, and then get to the end of the year and be like, I did everything but these. So I just try to focus on a couple of things.
Do you get new clients that are like that say, oh, this is where I want, I want to lose 20 pounds and I want to this and I want, do you get that? Or do you just get people typically that say, okay, I'm not happy with how I look, how I feel. What can we do? What do you typically get more frequently?
And at this point in my career, I get the latter more.
Okay.
I don't get much of the people coming in, I'm here to lose weight.
Yeah. Right.
I think everyone knows I'm not the guy you go see for that.
That quick weight loss.
Yeah, because I'm not going to do it. Mm-hmm. I'm the guy that you come see when you're beat up. Mm-hmm. You can't do the things you used to do as well. You want to look better.
Right.
And you want to focus on muscle strength and things like that. Mm-hmm. You're not going to come see me if you want to lose 20 pounds as fast as you can, because I just don't do that anymore.
Right.
I was never good at it. I didn't really understand it. And two, I've never seen it really work. Mm-hmm. So I never really went down that route.
Okay. That makes a perfect sense, though. All right, we're going to...
and thank God I didn't, because now those people aren't needed because of all the GLPs.
True. Well, yes and no. Because,
I'm just kidding.
Because I think people need guidance with that.
100%.
So much.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people that are flying solo and just have no idea what the heck they're doing.
Yeah.
And they might just get...
I'm noticing a very different outcome on people using GLPs that are...
Micro-dosing?
Well, even people that are using more... People are just flying by their seat of their pants doing it with no guidance, and people doing it with guidance. Yes. The outcome is very different.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
A very different look.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because you can kind of tell the ones that don't have the guidance, I think.
Oh, 100% you can.
Yeah.
It's a very obvious look.
Right. But what's funny to me is I can't imagine not wanting guidance on that. You know,
I mean,
kind of
well, a lot of people think
flying willy-nilly.
Well, I went to my doctor, he gave it to me. That was
true.
The guidance.
Right.
Unfortunately, to have a successful outcome with them, you need a lot more than just taking the injection.
Sure. Yeah.
So
that's very true.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this one. If you could have dinner with any athlete, past or present, who would it be and why?
Oh, man. Geez, I don't know. I don't really have any specific.
Really?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. No one that you haven't met that you would want to, or?
Well, I mean, there's lots of them I'd like to meet, but not for any specific reason. I would love to meet Nelson Mandela. I'd love to sit down with that guy. Okay. He's not an athlete, but
right. Okay.
Him or Teddy Roosevelt. I'd love to sit down with that guy.
Okay. We're going way back.
Well, like Teddy Roosevelt grew up with really bad asthma. I grew up with really bad asthma. My son has really bad asthma.
He had more than bad asthma.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he was just a mess.
Right.
And just built this life of fortitude. And I loved what he stood for.
Okay.
I've read a lot of his speeches. I read a lot of books about him. That's a guy I would love to just sit down and ask for life advice from.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. You, the guilty pleasure. We already did that.
That was such a good
yeah. What's one healthy habit you wish you'd started earlier?
Man,
That's kind of that. I think that's difficult because the trends change so much.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Uh-huh.
Because since we've been in the industry, things have
with all
changed.
of my heart, I would have started off understanding that less is more. That I wouldn't have bought off on the harder I work, the better I'm going to be.
Right.
Especially with the physical side of things. Because there are things I did to myself that I will deal with for the rest of my life in that window of training obsessively and pushing myself to extremes that I wouldn't, if I would have understood this at a much younger age, I wouldn't be dealing with them right now. So that's the one thing of all the trends, everything.
Yeah.
I wish I would have understood that less is more. Just enough stress to create change and go recover from it.
Right.
If I would have followed that advice from day one, I think I would have been a very different trajectory of my life.
Right. I think so much of it has to do with the sort of social aspect of exercising for people.
Yeah.
That it becomes this sort of extended family for people. And it might be their only social, time. And they want more of that.
Yeah.
So that is difficult for people to say, oh, I only am going to do this 2 or 3 times a week. No, I want more because it's fun. I like these people.
That was never why I did it.
No.
Like I had a sign next to my bed my whole life that said, the harder you work, the luckier you get. So I had it built into me very young that like, I'm going to outwork everyone.
Sure.
And that was always my man. And how I thought to do it was physically. Because I was little. I was 140 pounds in my senior year of high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I had so much to overcome. And I just thought if I could just get to this level of physicalness with size and strength and all these things. And it worked. It got me pretty far.
Right.
But I mean, I'm paying a massive price for the rest of my life because of it.
But in what way?
Physically.
Yeah.
Like I'm just...
You mean joint pain and
joint pain. Like I tore my hamstring so many times that I can't fully sprint.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because I would tear it and then try to like rush the rehab process back and then tear it again. And my last tear I had when I was bobsledding, I can only run about 70%. It'll snag.
Oof.
That's an example. A lot of head trauma, a lot of exhaustion issues. It's hard for me to get out of bed in the morning and go because I'm just so damn depleted and tired. And it's really easy for me to deplete myself because my reserves are just so destroyed.
But that has more to do with scheduling issues, right? Or no?
Well, no, not, I mean, I'm really not like, I train 45 minutes at a time. So when I see 10 people, I'm really only working 7 hours.
That's still a lot.
Well, yes, but a lot of people work more than 7 hours a day.
But you are but a lot of people will be behind a desk and just inputting information. You are doing one-on-one, engaging with people. So
prior to me training for the bobsled team, training with the bobsled team, I was a much different human being than I was after.
I see.
There was a very I had one crazy concussion when I was on there, and I think that played a big role into it.
Oh, I bet.
Because when you look at concussions and how it affects the brain signaling for like testosterone and things like that, it can really do some damage. So I had one really bad concussion that I didn't tell anybody about.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I lied my way through that one.
Uh-oh.
That was before they were really focused on.
Oh, and they really are now.
Yeah. I'm sure I had multiple concussions over the years that I never really said much about. Which I know I did because I had my brain scanned. I had a lot of mild one and then that one big one. So I think that the big concussion has a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See that. All right. On a lighter note, If your life had a workout soundtrack, what is the first song on it? I know what mine is. I like Eminem to like Till You Collapse. So like that. It's a good one. That's a good start.
I still like Eye of the Tiger. That was like,
That's
I
a great
really
one.
love Eye of the Tiger.
Thunderstruck, AC/DC.
Yeah, that always brings me out of high school football. We played AC/DC in the locker room.
Right.
And we had cool thing of bobsledding. I had my it was all Linkin Park.
Okay.
Yeah, fast forward 20 years later, I'm one of the members is one of my clients.
Yep.
It's super fun.
Yep.
Like every time I'm like, dude, you have no idea like what you did for me.
Sure. Okay, what's your instant mood booster food, no matter how unhealthy? We kind of did that a little bit, but I don't know if that was mood boosting. That was more just what you kind of like a treat.
There's these drinks called Dialed Mood.
Dialed mood?
Dialed Mood.
Mood.
It's an energy drink, has caffeine, and has kratom in it.
What is that?
I don't really know.
I don't know, but I'm just drinking it.
Yeah, but talk about putting me in a great mood and mindset.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And where does one find these?
Dialedmoods.com. I blame Jay. Jay's the one that introduced me to them. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
I should know what kratom is, but I don't. I know if you take a lot of it, it's really bad
Probably
for you.
not good. Okay.
But it just puts me in a zone, makes me super happy. It's awesome.
Okay. All right. We have to look this up now. Let's see. Coffee before workout, yes or no?
I think it's great. Yeah.
You do?
I think it's a very big benefit to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think caffeine in
But
general.
not too much, probably.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can actually drink more than you think you can, but it's a performance enhancer for sure.
Right. The thing that I've heard, though, is that it is giving you a false sense of energy and a false sense of clarity and a false sense of, just that you may not actually have, kind of perhaps masking tiredness, all that sort of thing.
I'm sorry. If you are you are taking it because you're so tired and you don't want to work out, that's a bad scenario.
Okay.
But if you're in a good place and you're recovered well,
then it's okay.
Yeah, there's no falsifying. It's just enhancing the workout. But if you're so tired that you can't function without the caffeine, probably a bad sign to go train. It means you need more rest.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, I misunderstood it.
That's okay. Ice baths, worth it? ? Yes or no?
Yes, but I really like them.
Yes.
We had...
that's right. We had your
Joshua from Chili Dip.
Yep.
I think they're phenomenal when they're used right.
Properly, yeah.
They can be very damaging when used wrong. Like, for example, the max amount of time you should use them is 11 minutes a week.
Oh, a week?
A week, yeah.
I don't remember him saying that. 11 minutes a week.
Yeah, you don't need as much. So these people that are doing it like for multiple minutes every day.
Well, that's the way we are, isn't
I'm
it?
saying that's the way we are. It's like, a little is good, a lot must be great.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Damn it.
I love them, but as long as you're using them properly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Morning workouts or night workouts?
It's up to the individual.
How about for you?
For me, definitely morning.
Me too.
Worthless in the afternoon.
Same.
There was like ideal times to train. It's like within a couple hours of waking.
Oh.
So it literally comes down to like around somewhere between 8 to 10 a.m. or 4 to 6 p.m. are like the two ultimate windows for people to train.
Okay.
According to circadian rhythm.
Yeah.
So you typically fall into one of those two windows.
Right, which you prefer. I think some people, based upon their work schedules, et cetera, fall into one or the other. But.
Well, and then we got to force them. I have to force my work. If I could train in that 8 to 10 window every day, I'd be the happiest camper on the face of the earth.
Right.
If I could sleep till 7, get all ready, go to the gym, train at 8:30, and not to start my day till 10, I would be the most healthy, optimized. I would be broke, but I would feel incredible.
Well, when you're rich and famous, you'll do that. I love it. Okay, cardio or weights? Well, I know the answer to that.
Oh, yeah, there's no question.
Yeah.
I think weights is the greatest gift we can give our body. And research is coming out more and more supporting that.
I know.
I think we got really bamboozled with how important cardio is.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, it's important for your cardiovascular health. But if you want to change how your body looks, you want to stay young, all those things, muscle is the key catalyst to all that stuff.
Okay, next question. Can you out-train a bad diet, Brad?
No.
Maybe when you're young.
I still
Maybe
don't. No,
when you're
still,
20.
You're still going to pay the price for it later.
Okay.
They say what you do to yourself in your 20s, you feel in your 40s.
Oh,
Yeah.
where did that come from?
I don't remember. I think Charles Poliquin used to say
Really?
it or
Something
something
like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You cannot outtrain a bad diet. It's just, because here's the reason why is you eat 3 or 4 meals a day.
Mm-hmm.
So times that by 7, that's
Yeah.
like 20
Yeah.
exposures to
Sure.
positive or negative.
Mm-hmm.
You're only training 3 to maybe 7 times a week.
Right.
So now you have 20 to 28 positive or negative exposures
Sure.
to 3 to 7 exposures.
I think one of the worst shape I have been in my life was when I trained for the LA Marathon.
Yeah. And I don't think that just how you look on the outside doesn't dictate how healthy you are on the
Right.
inside. Some of the sickest people I've ever seen
Look
the best on the outside.
Interesting.
So, you could still eat like crap when you're young and train really well and look pretty good.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean internally you're super healthy.
Right. Right.
Yeah. It doesn't mean you're not setting yourself up for a lot of success later in life just because you look great.
And that may not rear its ugly head until later.
Correct.
Yeah. Got it.
Hence, what you do in your 40s, you deal with what you do in your 20s, you deal with in your 40s.
But that's what's so funny because I did one marathon only. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to be able to eat whatever I want because I'm running so much.
Yeah.
I lost all my muscle.
Yep.
And I was just like, bleh. And I didn't feel like weight training because I was so wasted from running all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
No.
Yeah. Certain people, though, love marathons.
Yeah. A lot of people find it like meditative,
That must be it.
challenging, meditative
Sure.
scenarios.
Sure.
Yeah.
I did not, by the way.
Oh, I have a hard time driving the distance of a marathon, let alone running one.
Exactly. Okay, this is a really important one. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
100% yes.
Me too. I like it. I like it.
I
It's
love
delicious.
Hawaiian pizza. So good.
Very good.
Yes.
That's a real, that's right there with people, do you, is the toilet paper roll under or over kind of thing?
Over, by the way.
Yes, agree. Okay, favorite motivational word?
Favorite motivational word?
Word. Mm-hmm. Beauty. You say that a lot.
Oh, that I use in my clients?
Oh, sure, could be, or anything for yourself, maybe, or I don't know. They didn't explain. Just says favorite motivational word? Question mark.
Can it be 2 words?
Sure.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. Yeah. I like that. That's a good one. Okay, I'm going to give you one more.
Wait, what's yours?
You know what I say in class a lot? I'm like, I like that. I like the way that looks. Great. I say that a lot. Or love it or whatever. Yeah.
I do say beauty a lot.
You do say beauty a lot. Where did that come from?
I have no idea.
It's so wild.
I have no idea.
Yeah. You'll finish the squat set and you'll go, beauty. It's like, okay, what?
It's my positive affirmation.
Okay. I just wondered where it came from. I thought perhaps someone had said that to you. Okay.
My favorite, a good friend of mine, Tyrone Sellers, when I first got into training, he and I got jobs at the same place together, and he had played professional football and stuff, and I was young, and he was training me for football, and last set, best set.
Oh, you say that a lot,
I say that a lot, and that comes from Tyrone Sellers because during our workouts, it was like, holy hell, when are those words coming? Because as soon as I heard those words, I knew it was over, and I made it.
I need to hear it.
Last set, best set.
Yeah, that's a good one. Let's see. I feel like we got to wrap it up here soon.
Yeah.
There's always so many good ones. Okay, last one. How about this? Oh, let's try and do these two. Favorite healthy snack, Brad? Favorite healthy snack?
Not a big snacker. I like, if I need a snack before bed, I like full-fat Greek yogurt and some raspberries.
Okay.
So like vanilla full-fat Greek yogurt, a little bit of cinnamon powder, and raspberries.
The cinnamon powder.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cinnamon powder helps with like insulin sensitivity.
Okay.
Greek yogurt can have a little bit of insulin load to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's good. That's good. Let's see. One word that describes your 2025 goals, and we'll wrap it up with that. He's like, sleep.
Yeah.
Some time off.
Rest.
I would say for you, it should be balance. That should be your word.
Yeah, but I'm kind of in a state of imbalance for with a purpose.
Okay. So that's not forever.
Yeah, I would say fortitude to just like pushing through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Wonderful. All right. This was fun.
Oh, wait a minute. You got to give us your word for 2025.
Okay. My word for 25. I'm going to say grace.
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 Oh, I like that one.
Because I want to give myself that. I don't do that enough.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. Because oftentimes it's like, well, you didn't do this or that, you know, I don't see the good as much as I should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Perfect thing to end on.
Fortitude and grace.
God, those are some deep questions.
I know.
I was not ready for
I
it.
know.
Maybe I should look at them before we.
You should. Yeah, you should. It's better when you don't, though, I think. All right.
I normally don't like to prepare because I overthink.
Same.
But those caught me off guard. Those are good.
That's good. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, great job for us.
Yes. Thank you.
With our new sign.
I know.
All right.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Brad.
All right.